possibility there is going to be another government shutdown just weeks after the longest in U.S. history. Friday is the deadline for a deal on border security. That'll be very hard to meet now, as talks have stalled today, though congressional negotiators from both sides are still meeting. Border security does remain the main issue. Democrats also want to limit the number of immigrants detained by law enforcement. Major here.
Not only don't they want to give us the money for the wall, they don't want to give us the space to detain murderers, criminals, drug dealers.
President Trump and top Republicans denounced the new Democratic demands that has stalled negotiations to avert another partial government shutdown 4 days away. Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell.
It's really extreme. A hard statutory cap on the number of illegal immigrants who could be detained by the federal government.
Democrats say limiting the number of detention beds at immigration enforcement facilities would force the Trump administration to focus deportation efforts on violent criminals, instead of using them as a deportation staging area for non-violent offenders. On Twitter, the president called the idea crazy and told supposedly self-righteous Democrats to loosen up. Negotiators are still wrestling over how much money to spend on a border wall. The president initially demanded more than $5 billion, but the final number will be less than half that amount. Tonight, Mr. Trump will make his case for that funding in El Paso. The Republican mayor there, Dee Margo, disputed the president's claim that El Paso was riddled with crime before the arrival of border barriers.
We were safe before the border wall went up, or I call it the fence.
Fearing another partial shutdown, the nation's largest flight attendants union warned of work stoppages in the name of safety.
The action or inaction of Congress is going to ground our airlines. And we cannot allow that to happen.
In the Washington suburb of Olney, Maryland, federal contractor Maggie McGarry lost work and pay during the first shutdown, knocking her brand new small business for a loop.
Not being able to kind of be in charge of your own livelihood is really, it's really scary and it's really unsettling.
Asked if there would be another government shutdown, President Trump said late today that's up to the Democrats. Meanwhile, California's new Democratic governor, Gavin Newsom, announced he's pulling nearly 400 National Guard troops from a border security deployment, calling the president's focus on this particular issue a, quote, manufactured crisis. Jeff?
Major Gary, thank you very much.
Oh.
First Muslim American female members of Congress is apologizing for comments that many view as...
I know, that's why I didn't do anything.
Tyler is the most amazing person you will ever meet.
Number C.
Although they are stubborn, they will make you the happiest person in the world. They're so caring, even if they can't show it all the time.
You're gonna knock over the water.
It's a number 6.
I'm very stupid sometimes. You skip that ball?
No. Just sometimes. What happened to this cable?
Don't clean your hands and your clothes. That's why we have napkins, Michael.
You don't have piercing blue eye.
Wait, it's so sweet.
Who wrote this? A gay guy? Okay, can I watch the rest of this now?
Someone who's obviously smart.
What's urban? Okay,
Nancy Pelosi is at the Capitol.
Ilhan Omar
No, read the whole
one
thing.
month ago was hailed as a breakthrough. But today, she found herself issuing another apology after suggesting over the weekend that AIPAC, the pro-Israel lobbying group, had bought the support of her colleagues.
It's a historic anti-Semitic trope about greed and money and related to Jews, and I think that's what set many of us off.
New Jersey's Josh Gottheimer and other Democrats circulated a letter this morning urging swift action to address what they called hateful speech. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi spoke with Omar and called her comments anti-Semitic and deeply offensive. The 37-year-old from Minnesota and Michigan's Rashida Tlaib are the first Muslim women in Congress. They both support the movement known as BDS, which calls for a boycott of Israel until property is returned to Palestinians. Omar has already apologized for a 2012 tweet in which she said Israel has hypnotized the world.
I'm not criticizing the people. I'm not criticizing their faith.
Tlaib may be best known on Capitol Hill for using profanity to describe the president on her first day.
I think the window has passed.
Republican leader Kevin McCarthy, who called both Democrats out on Friday, said today that Omar should be removed from the Foreign Affairs Committee.
If you follow what these congresswomen are saying and doing, it's wrong, and it should stop.
In her statement today, Omar said she didn't mean to insult Jews, and she thanked her colleagues for educating her about the history of anti-Semitic tropes. Jeff?
Nancy Cordes, thanks very much. Winter storm warnings are posted tonight from the Midwest and New England. Over the next 24 hours, a large section of the Northeast is expecting snow, ice, and rain. Areas from the north could get more than a foot of snow.
Yes.
In the Pacific Northwest, more snow is falling in Seattle. The city's having its snowiest February on record. More than 14 inches already. Virginians are...
I hope it gets 60 inches.
...should resign because of a racist picture that appeared on his medical school yearbook page. A Washington Post poll found 47% want him to stay and equal number want him out. Among African Americans, nearly 6 out of 10 still support the gun. Northam told CBS This Morning's Gayle King he is staying put.
Are there any circumstances that you would step down? Well, I'm prepared right now to move forward. I don't have any plans to resign.
Stop!
Keith is in Richmond with more on the governor and lieutenant governor.
In Richmond today, members of the African American community said they stand by the governor despite the revelation that he had a racist photo on his medical school yearbook page.
We have evaluated the governor's past performance, and we have known him and choose to forgive.
But in that interview with Gayle King, Northam raised further questions about his understanding of racial issues when he referred to slaves as indentured servants.
What?
Just 90 miles from here, in 1619, the first indentured servants from Africa landed on our shores in Old Point Comfort, what we call now Fort Monroe and Wild.
Also known as slavery.
Yeah.
In a statement released today, Northam said, a historian advised me that the use of indentured was more historically accurate than enslaved.
Oh my
He added,
God.
the fact is, I'm still learning and committed to getting it right.
Jesus Christ.
Meanwhile, Lieutenant Governor Justin Fairfax showed up for work as he faces allegations of sexual assault. For now, he appears to have held off an impeachment push as Virginia Democratic Delegate Patrick Holt delayed his introduction of articles of impeachment.
We haven't figured out that that's the appropriate vehicle to do it.
In an interview with the Washington Post, Fairfax again denied allegations by 2 women of sexual assault and rape. I am still standing up for everyone's right to... 4 Lieutenant Governor Fairfax's staffers have quit in the wake of the scandal. At the beginning of today's proceedings, Fairfax and senators bowed their heads as the minister prayed in part that God, quote, bring reconciliation, bring healing, bring a peace. Jeff?
Adam Keith once again in Richmond, and thanks. Northam has made few public appearances since the picture was first published. He told Gayle King he is now more aware of racial insensitivities.
What did you learn that you didn't know before?
I'm gonna get up and smack you!
I was born in white privilege, and that has implications to it. It is much different the way a white person, such as myself, is treated in this country.
Give me the phone!
You were born into white privilege?
Go do your homework, asshole!
Realize really the powerful implications of that, and again,
Yes, it is.
To a lot of friends, that has come crystally clear to me.
Do you hear my phone?
I've also learned why the use of blackface is so offensive, and yes, I knew it in the past, but reality has really set in.
Oh my God, what a dick.
It's hard for people listening to you, an educated man at the age of 59, to say that you're just learning about the history of it. You didn't know the history, know that it was offensive before?
Well, I think we're all on a learning curve, and certainly, Ms. King, I am not the same person.
How does he not know
at age
about
59
slavery?
that I was back in my early 20s.
And a programming hour, our streaming network CBSN presents State of Crisis, Scandal in Virginia. That premieres tonight at 8 Eastern. Public school teachers in Denver went on strike today for the first time in 25 years. They are demanding raises to keep up with the cost of living. Denver officials are trying to keep the schools open during the walkout using substitutes. The White House says the U.S.-backed forces will soon control 100% of territory ISIS once held in Syria. But the fight is not over. Militants are cornered, not gone. Charlie Daggett has an update tonight from a military base in eastern Syria near the last sliver of ISIS territory.
Well, U.S.-backed forces here are calling it the final push, Jeff, but already ISIS fighters are pushing back in what may prove to be a drawn
I can have this, right?
battle.
I brought you chocolate.
I can have this, right?
Fighters took back
Take a
territory and
little
got
break,
close to
Michael.
overrunning
Take a
the
little
same
break.
Syrian
Where is
Democratic
that chocolate I
Forces
bought for
position
Michael?
we visited just
Michael, you
days
don't have
ago.
to eat everything
Military
at
spokesman
once.
told us there may be 5 to 6
I'm not.
Dinner yet?
They are among
Yes, he
the
did.
most
He just ate his
experienced
dinner.
and battle-hardened and
I'm eating my dinner.
ISIS ranks. They also underestimated the amount of civilians trapped inside that village. First
Seggy,
thought to
I'm
be
gonna put
around
a
Can you
timer.
shut up?
Okay,
1,500 came
You
flooding
need to
out
do
today
homework
alone.
and homework.
U.S. and coalition airstrikes and artillery have been pounding ISIS positions since this offensive began on Saturday, and military officials say there is some progress to report. But those civilians, essentially human shields, are slowing down the offensive. Jeff?
Charlie and Teen in Syria tonight. Charlie, thank you. Iran threw itself a party today to mark 40 years since the revolution that brought Islamic clerics to power and toppled the Shah, who had American backing. The U.S. was on everyone's mind today as Iranians feel a deep bite of American economic sanctions. Elizabeth Palmer is in Tehran.
Today's celebrations featured the inevitable flag burning and, of course, chants of death to America. It's part of a ritual salute to a revolution that 4 decades on still has true believers. On stage, President Hassan Rouhani spoke about the revolution's achievements and boasted that Iran would continue to expand its military power. That could provoke even harsher American sanctions.
Oh my God.
The Trump administration says that U.S. sanctions are going to weaken the Iranian regime. Well, so far, the regime looks just fine, but the Iranian people are having a very rough time.
Anna came to the parade for the free food.
My family is for myself. Nobody has anything on their table, on their class table.
Mr. Trump and the administration say they're trying to target the Iranian regime.
He and millions more are furious with the U.S., but they're equally furious with their own government.
Financial corruption is everywhere, economic corruption. There are lots of thieves among them who just steal millions of dollars.
Underlying all this anniversary hoopla is fatigue and the growing despair of people who can no longer see a way out.
Yeah.
Elizabeth Palmer, CBS News, Tehran.
Coming up next year on the CBS Evening News, the biggest crackdown in 25 years on the dietary supplement.
I thought you came for food. Free food, you said.
Out of 3 Americans. Public health officials warn some The FDA announced the crackdown today on dietary supplements that are taken by 2 out of 3 Americans. Public health officials warn some products contain unapproved ingredients. And you might find this hard to believe, do not work as promised.
Wow.
Anna Warner has more.
Shocking.
In a statement announcing the Food and Drug Administration's action, Commissioner Gottlieb said 12 warning letters and 5 advisory letters had been sent to supplement companies whose products, the agency said, are being illegally marketed as unapproved new drugs because they claim to prevent, treat, or cure Alzheimer's disease, as well as health conditions like diabetes and cancer. The FDA found one company claimed its product had proven effectiveness against numerous deadly viruses, and another had touted reducing symptoms of cognitive decline. In the 25 years since the FDA began regulating dietary supplements, they've become a $40 billion industry. Gottlieb said in an online statement that he's concerned that changes in the supplement market may have outpaced the evolution of our own policies and our capacity to manage emerging risks. The
You agree with
group
that,
that
Franco?
represents supplement manufacturers today applauded any effort by FDA to take what it calls bad actors out of the marketplace. The Council for Responsible Nutrition, Steve Mister.
When you have companies who don't abide by the quality standards or make unreasonable claims for the products, it hurts consumer confidence for all of the legitimate products.
While that industry group says it supports any crackdown on bad actors, its rep told us they won't support proposals for what they call unwarranted regulatory burdens for the industry, like for Jeff, government approval being required before new products hit the market.
Very interesting. Well, thank you. Up next here tonight, why your tax refund may be shrinking this year.
When you can't watch the evening news on TV, don't worry, we've got you covered.
You do?
Okay. Choosing a plan can be super complicated, but it doesn't have to be. United Healthcare can guide you through the confusion with helpful info, tools, and plans, including the only plan for the AARP name.
That wasn't so bad at all.
That's how we like it.
AARP Medicare plans from United Healthcare.
Online dating? I can't meet that way, but where would I even begin?
Open laptop, go to OurTime.com, look for free. It's easy to take a look on Our Time, the fastest growing dating site for people over 50.
Ways to lose stubborn belly fat. Metal vibration therapy.
Oh, I like that. Look at that.
Not cool. Freezing away fat cells with Cool Sculpting, now that's cool. Cool Sculpting safely freezes and removes fat cells with little or no downtime and no surgery. Results and patient experience may vary. Some common side effects include temporary numbness, discomfort, and swelling. Ask your doctor if Cool Sculpting is right for you and visit CoolSculpting.com today for your chance to win a free treatment.
I don't know what's going on. I've done all sorts of research, read earnings reports, looked at chart patterns. I've developed my own historic trading model.
And you're still not sure if you want to make the trade?
Exactly.
Sounds like a case of analysis paralysis.
Is there a cure?
TD Ameritrade's trade desk. They can help gut check your strategies and answer all your toughest questions.
Sounds perfect.
See, your stress level is here, I got you down to here, I've done my job.
Call for a strategy gut check with TD Ameritrade.
When tough pain strikes, don't tough it out. Try this first. New Salon House Patch Wall. They're twice the size as before with the power to target large pain areas. Make Salon House your first choice for tough pain relief.
As Julie's worry monster, I couldn't wait for her 50th birthday. But instead of worrying, she does yoga and drinks palm. I thought we'd have more girls' nights reading the internet about diseases we could have. Don't even get me started on her sex life. It's perfect!
98% of us don't get enough omega-3s, which is why Mega Red Advanced 4-in-1 packs more omega-3 power into one small soft gel. It supports your heart, brain, eyes, and joints. Mega Red.
Regolato. Regolato.
True makes sense.
To see the best. The
Oh no, Mike is closing.
musical, the band's visit.
Oh, cool.
Should we take Tyler?
No.
Of the decade of all time. Final Broadway performance April 7th.
April 7th.
It is tax season, and we are getting some new information on the effects of the 2017 tax overhaul. The IRS says the average refund is down almost 8.5% so far this year. CBS News business analyst Jill Schlesinger is here to explain why some are seeing these shrinking refunds. Jill, what's happening so far?
So it's just the first week of data, so let's not take this too far, but we are seeing fewer people file earlier this year than last year. And as you said, those average tax refunds, they're down by 8.4%.
Well, why? Because people hear tax cuts and they think they're going to get more money back here.
And that's understandable, but here's the issue. Although 2/3 of taxpayers are likely to pay fewer dollars in taxes this year than the year before, many of them have already gotten those dollars because their paychecks change because of their withholding. They may not have realized it, but those few extra dollars in your pocket every week, that went to your bottom line.
Already got the money there. Quickly, what can taxpayers do to avoid a refund shock next year?
All you need to do is talk to your employer, change your withholding. If you're self-employed, be sure to change the way you're handling your quarterly estimates. You don't have to have a surprise next year.
Jill, thanks very much.
Jill, you're ugly.
Up next here tonight, what a night for women at the Grammys.
This portion of the CBS Evening News is sponsored by Ancestry. Unlock your past, inspire your future.
Marco, you don't have homework?
I do.
Yes, we are.
Don't you have a big test tomorrow?
Not tomorrow.
I just put in the name of my parents and my grandparents. I was getting all these leads and I was going back to the first generation. You start to see documents.
You got 98?
Signatures of
On
people
which
that
side?
never met.
The bridge?
People, but you feel like you do. You get connected to them.
No, we're in the bridge and I did 90% of the work.
100 years, 200 years, and just meet these people. And
Uh-huh.
on Ancestry, it just made me feel.
I took it to Walmart, I bought the gun, I bought the
Start
sticks.
searching for free now at Ancestry.com.
I made the poster. That?
What do you think?
That one? How should that?
Dude, stop. What? You got a ring. What are we supposed to do?
How about you, Mikey?
I'll tell you what I'd do. I'd start running.
Mike,
Ah,
I don't want you to get up in the morning.
Get tough on crime.
It's
why?
not good for you. Why are you doing it? You're not making me happy.
I want to so I can say goodbye to you.
I
And
wanna-
spend like 30 minutes before you leave.
What does that accomplish?
In clinical trials,
I don't spend 20 minutes before I leave.
memory,
Yes, you do.
No, no.
healthier brain,